you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you.
Welcome back. This is the double-sided tape. I just decided to start the podcast, and I am Nimrat. This is episode 31.
And I'm Ashley. We're back, and we're excited.
And
we're
we got somebody
excited.
special.
We're excited.
Somebody special.
Episode 31. We've been saying we're going to have a guest for a very, very long time. It was meant to be episode 20.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. We didn't know who was going to be our first guest, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
But I think this just like worked itself out.
It makes sense.
And I mean, she came with booze too, so.
And she came with a look too.
So we have our guest.
Hello.
We should have sprinklers, party peepers, wee.
Final mad, toof, toof, toof. Her name is Leah.
Hello.
You see, we call you Leah, not Leah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I always call you Leah. Anyway, introduce yourself. Say what's up.
Hi guys, my name is Leah, and I'm here because I'm a fun personality. No jokes. The real reason is because I've come here representing Beefeater Gin. So I'm the brand ambassador for our gin portfolio at Pernod Ricard. And
I'm sorry.
The way she said it, I know, right?
Wait. Me, I say it as Pernod Ricard.
Bro, say that in my ear, I'd be like...
Say it again.
Pernod
Oh, God.
Ricard.
Yeah, it was a mistake bringing her here.
Sorry.
She's taking everybody with her now. I love it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I've just come here to make you guys some fun, cool cocktails. So here I've made 3 unique cocktails.
I want to show this because
Yes.
it's pink, and
Yeah.
I'm wearing pink.
We're kind of aligned with our Okay, no, I
Outfits.
lie.
Okay, we swapped.
I'm not having chili. Is it chili?
It's a little spicy, like a wee bit, like.
Okay.
Can I sip?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna sip.
All right, you guys need to let me know what you think and give me your honest opinions. Like, if you tell me you hate them, that's absolutely fine. I just won't go
Oh.
and cry. Like, it's fine.
I already
start.
know what this is, though.
Yeah?
I mean, it's orange. Duh.
The oranges in it kind of helped. Right?
Kind of helped. I like it.
Refreshing.
You know, it's always a good podcast when drinks are involved. Okay.
Silence can tell you. Everyone's just enjoying the drinks. We forgot to give it. But you know what this feels like to me sometimes? Summer.
Ooh.
This feels like summer. You know,
Yes.
by the beach. It's refreshing.
Like, not even regular summer,
Yeah.
hot girl summer.
Hot girl, honey. We're going to talk about that real quick. Okay. I love it. Do they have names?
Actually, yeah.
So I actually left them unnamed. So I thought it would be fun that we could create our own names.
Okay.
Because I want to hear what you guys have to think and also see, because I feel like a lot of people get judged for what cocktails they order when you're at a bar. This is me speaking as my experience as a bartender.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I do judge people
Wait,
based on
can
what
I
they
ask
order.
you, what do you think of people who have a mojito? This is me.
You're trying to remove yourself from the equation real quick.
You're like, please don't. I feel like mojitos is just like your classic fun-loving sort of person. You know, because it's like the rum is balanced with the mint, so it's like
Okay.
something fresh. It's very summer and someone fun-loving will order mojito. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm fun-loving, guys.
You are fun-loving. It's a bubbly side of you, for
Yeah.
sure. What would you name your cocktail?
I think something to do with summer, so I'm thinking a pink summer.
Okay.
That works.
I
That
like
works.
it.
Summer.
You got pink on the glass, too. Okay. I'm usually a whiskey babe.
Uh-huh.
So I always order a whiskey sour with no egg whites.
You know what's a good substitute for egg whites?
What?
Aquafaba.
What's that?
What is that?
So when you buy chickpeas in a tin and it's in that gooey substance.
Oh, yes.
So that stuff, when it's shaken, it turns into a foam. So actually, most high-end bars will always will give you the option of aquafaba.
Okay.
So if you ask, what if people are allergic or people are, vegan or whatnot.
Yeah.
So, like me personally, I'm not vegan, but I don't like the taste of the actual egg white.
Same.
I think it's more in my head. So
Same.
ask for aquafaba instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to our what is it called?
Gin class.
Cocktail gin class. We've had menstrual classes. We've had financial classes. Now welcome to the booze world. So
It was
okay,
about time.
based on my cocktail option, what's my personality?
I would say daring.
Daring?
It's like
Wrong.
I'll say daring because it's like quite bold. I mean, it's made with blood orange gin, so it sounds. So maybe you're also slightly. I don't know. Like I feel like if someone wrongs you, I wouldn't want to wrong you. You know what I mean?
Spicy.
Fiery.
Spicy.
Fiery. That's the word.
Fiery is the word.
What
Yes.
would you name your cocktail? You didn't give us a name.
Seeing as we've gone with the fiery angle, I've gone with feisty, but
Spicy, fiery, synonymous.
feisty ash? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Works.
And,
Yeah.
Feisty ash?
and it rhymes with your name.
It was meant to
Ash,
be.
exactly.
It was meant to be.
What's in that?
Now I want to ask, what do you guys think of me as someone who's like picked this cocktail?
I know you're equally fiery as well. Spicy is the word.
I mean, the chili on the side definitely helps like
Oh, yeah.
give that impression.
I am.
And I think with the outfit, it's giving like spicy Latina.
Oh, the hair helps too.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a secret to let you guys in on. La cosa es que puedo hablar español.
I knew it.
Wrap it up. Wrap it
¿Yo
up.
hablo español?
Sí, sí. No me digas, ¿tú hablas español también? Wow. Muy bien. Estoy sorprendida.
Wait a
Wow.
minute.
Un poquito.
Un poquito, pero muy
Sí, sí,
bien,
sí, sí.
muy bien.
Sí.
Tienes un acento
Hold my
perfecto.
Austin, you got hidden talents we didn't know.
I told you.
We just
I'm
needed an
smart.
extra person on set. Then
I
you can
told you
bring
I'm
the.
smart. I usually tell you guys
You are
I'm
smart.
smart.
We know that.
You surprise us every day.
Not Austin pulling out the Spanish. I'm sorry. Okay, girl. Okay.
Wait.
I love it.
So are you actually Latina?
Like, no, this is the thing of being ethnically ambiguous. People think I'm from everywhere, but like where I'm actually from.
Okay, so wait, hold that topic. We're coming right back
Okay,
to that.
okay.
Before we move on from the drinks, we want to know what's in your drink and what you're going to call it.
Yes, thank you for keeping us on track.
Yeah, focus, girls.
It's the cocktails, yeah.
It's
So it's got in it, it's got mint, it's got cilantro, but I think I've heard it being called by another name here. Is it like Gania?
Dania.
Dania.
Yeah. Is that like the Swahili name for
Yeah.
it? Okay.
And Indian name.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
nice.
interesting.
Weird.
See? Double
Multilingual.
sided, but we're still together, baby.
So yeah, so there's Dania or cilantro, mint, lemon, pineapple juice,
Ooh.
and beefeater London Dry, the world's most awarded gin.
Come
so
on.
Of course, it makes a great cocktail. A little bit of chili. So I've only put 2 small slices of chili inside it, and then this is just for garnish soup, but you can't taste it.
Okay, for the aesthetics.
The
I love it.
aesthetics.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Clink,
Clink, ching,
All right,
ching.
now let's get to drinking and get to this podcast because it's going to be spicy and bloody and pinky. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pink summer.
Yeah, pink summer.
Pink summer. I forgot all the names. I won't even lie to you.
Latina,
We'll
pink
put them down.
summer and fiery
ash.
Feisty ash.
Feisty ash.
Thank you for the correction.
Kama zimeshika, but you know what? That's why we got water.
Honestly.
Drink more water, always. Drink more water.
Cool
Firstly,
your
we have to discuss this, okay? So we have a very big drinking culture in Kenya, of course. Drink a lot. Friday through to Sunday. Kwanza pombe at Sunday ndio tamu. But that's the thing. Nobody necessarily has like a go-to list of what to do before you go out drinking and during the drinking process. So I think that's very important because why are you dying of a hangover in the morning?
Bro, first of all, I think we've even spoken about it in previous episodes
Yes.
that you need to lace your stomach. Make sure you eat some food. Make sure even when you're drinking, drink some. I mean, you can have some bitings.
True.
Yeah, you can have a few bitings on the side, you know, potatoes. Yeah, and the works.
A little chicken.
And a little chicken, drink
Yeah.
water.
Drink
and
water.
Sip, sip, sip.
You see how I always show, okay, not always.
Always.
Wow,
Hey,
Ashley.
You're about to lie and then you
Wow.
remember them here.
I come to the studio sometimes, like today, I was out last night. And when I walked in, people are just like, why are you so fresh? I'm like, because I was hydrating, firstly. I ate really well, secondly. So you got to just keep yourself safe when you're drinking, you know? Don't get overly drunk. You do a couple of shots, but not too many. But keep it sipping. Keep it sipping. That's the
why
idea.
I never have a hangover, bro. I don't remember the last time I had a hangover.
Do you not?
Really?
Nope.
Do you get hangovers considering your job is alcohol?
Yeah.
No, because I always drink responsibly. Because the thing is, when you're so exposed to it, like
Yeah.
you know how to take better precautions. And like because I know I'm going out all the time, it's less like I have to make tonight count. I have, you know what I mean? Like for people who don't go out often, they usually get overindulge, shall
Yeah.
we say. Whereas because I'm, out quite a lot, I know how to pace myself, and I literally stick by this drink: 1 alcoholic beverage, 1 glass of water.
Oh, nice.
Like, I
And
just
that's how
stick
you
to it.
don't get a hangover.
In
Because
fact.
even like I've seen younger people in the early 20s, especially, like you just feel the weekend coming, shere, botiko wapi.
Big bash.
Big bash. And then when somebody walks in with a bottle of water, they're like, why are you walking in with a bottle of
Yeah.
water? You're like, bro, I am smart.
Exactly.
Be like me.
I used to be like that. Like,
Yeah.
don't give me water. Why are you giving me water during the bash?
When you were young and you didn't know.
Let me tell you, age firstly will discipline you. You will not know what hits you.
For sure.
Oh, wow. But now, so we have something called bad transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's eventually gonna come. Do we do it now or do we go into the ethnicity part?
No, first let's find out where she is from.
Yes.
Because me, I thought you were like Latina. The first time I met you, I was like, this baby's giving mad Latina vibes.
I mean, the Spanish kind of sells out
And then
too.
again, the Spanish.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So
Wait, before you start, sorry, I just interrupted you. Where do people think you are from most of the time? Like, for example, I generalized and I said Latina. So what are some of the misconceptions before you tell us where you're actually from?
So what I always say is, it's wherever I am in the world, that's where you compare me against. So I used to travel quite a lot to Nepal because my family used to live there. So when I was living in Nepal, everyone thought I was Nepalese or Indian or like, because of, I think, the nose rings and also before my hair was blonde, it was black. So
Okay.
So in Nepal, people would assume I'm Nepalese because there's a lot of people who look like me there. But then, for example, when I'm in the UK, people often think I am like Latina, particularly from like Colombia. I've heard Colombia quite a few times, or Brazil. But then when I used to live in Spain, people would think I'm Moroccan because there was like quite a large Moroccan community in Spain. So they thought I was Moroccan or Latina as well. No one really ever guesses where I'm actually from. So yeah.
Where are you from?
Exactly. I'm not even going to try guess.
So my passport is British. So I am British. And yeah, I've been living there for the last few years, went to uni there. But my mom is actually from Ethiopia.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that
You're
is
from the
that
continent.
explains the genes.
Yes. Exactly.
The melanin.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. You actually mentioned that you've been to Africa, like, wow.
Africa. You sound like Africa. That's when the accent is changing.
Change it, right?
Africa.
Right.
You've
Africa.
mentioned that you've come to, I will say it again, Africa several times. Like you visited Ethiopia, Tanzania as well, like several
So
times.
I wouldn't even use the word visited. I lived there.
You lived there.
I lived in Tanzania in Dar es Salaam for 4 years.
Jeez.
So I feel like, which is actually really ironic because I was living in Dar and that's when I started to learn Spanish. Because when I was at school, I had the option to learn Swahili or Spanish, and obviously back in the day your parents kind of make the final say. And they were like, it's very unlikely you'll come back to a Swahili speaking country, so it makes more sense for you to learn Spanish.
Look at you now.
Here I am, fluent in
Nairobi.
Spanish in Nairobi with zero Swahili.
Do you not know Swahili at all?
Kidogo.
Kidogo.
I know the foods. The important thing is I know the foods.
What foods do you know?
The proteins. Okay, we have kuku.
Okay.
Mbuzi.
Smart girl.
Honestly. Like kashumbari, ugali.
Come on.
Okay.
Chips mai, but that was from like Dar days. Apparently it's not common in Nairobi.
Not as
It's
common,
called
but it's
zege,
there.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Zege.
maybe
Yeah,
that's
zege.
why.
But it's more of a slang word, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a slang word. It's
Yeah.
not a.
It's a slang word.
It's a
But
slang
I mean,
word.
you're doing, as long as you know your nyamas, you're fine.
Literally,
And your ugali and
Yes.
kachumbari, what else are you
Do you
ordering
actually
for?
like ugali, by the way?
I do. I actually do.
Yes, because you know a lot of people.
Look at that side eye. Whoop.
The ghetto.
Well, it's tasteless.
Yeah.
Come
Bland.
on.
But think of every
bland.
food. You need to have
The
like a...
man has said it is bland.
What is wrong with you people?
But then again...
No, wait. I will not. No. I need to say this. I am Amuluya. Okay, this is where the
Are you
accent
seeing
checks.
who you're talking to?
Relax.
BFFR?
I am a self-proclaimed representative of the Luya land.
Come on.
Okay? And I shall not tolerate ugali disrespect.
Stick to the nun.
Oh!
Please. Move on.
Msichana kitale bana.
Oh my goodness. What? I need a drink. Take a sip, honey. Take a sip. Take the L and take a sip.
Oh my God.
I need some water first.
What?
No. I need a water.
I love
Water
it.
break. Wait. Austin hasn't been on a break. Like he's not giving us breaks these days.
Hey,
Last week he
Austin.
told me I have a kabambe of iPhones.
What does that mean?
A kabambe is those really cheap
This
phones.
is my kabambe of iPhone.
I get you now.
Oh God, why do you like ugali though? Like,
Because the thing is, what I say is you need to have a plain starch. Think of like every meal. Like, you know, your rice is just steamed
rice
plain
can
rice.
be tasty.
I think you just don't like ugali.
I think, yeah.
I eat ugali though. Like I
Okay,
eat it
fair.
with my fish,
Yeah.
but I have to have something very nice, like spicy, very flavorful.
So
Yeah.
maybe it reflects on the stew. Because like in most like foods, like the starch is always very plain.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe it's reflecting on the lack of flavor of the stews.
What you talking about? My cooking?
Not you.
Are you
Oh,
sure you
better
don't,
not.
are you sure
Not
you don't add
personally.
water?
First, I don't even know how to cook ugali. Let's start there.
I mean, me neither.
Also, please, girl, I don't know how to cook ugali, so that's gone already. Chapati as well, but I enjoy a good chapati.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do any of you know how to cook chapati?
I
don't
do.
know.
Lovely. Cheers, girls. Cheers.
I do.
You do? You do. That's why I'm going to marry you, Austin. I think you forgot that part. But we love a man who cooks.
Yeah, very
Also
true.
helps with the layering.
Yeah.
I mean, feed me.
Exactly,
And then make
exactly.
cocktails.
Yeah.
And then get me cocktails. So let me ask you, now that you've come to Kenya, what ethnicity do people think you are?
In Kenya.
Mzungu.
Just Muzungu.
Of course.
There's nothing
Of
else.
course.
Pretty much.
Has no one ever called you Muindi here?
Windy, I've heard when I was in Coast,
Uh-huh.
because like I've been to Coast, so a few times people think I'm from there. I think it really happened to do when I used to have black hair. Yes.
Yes.
But now with the blonde, they're like, no.
Did
Clearly
you
she's
dye?
too out there. Yes.
Did you dye your hair here?
I did actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
What inspired you? New
I was-
location? New vibes? No, I'm genuine
Okay.
question.
So I play around with my hair a lot. So I've had red hair, pink hair, purple hair, and I've been wanting to go blonde for a long time. But the red really takes a lot of time to grow out of your hair because like red is the color out of all the different hair dyes that really stays into the core of each like hair follicle.
Fact.
So I had to wait for like almost 2.5 years from the previous time I dyed it red to fade out completely.
Jeez.
Wow.
And then I had a big chop, and then let it grow out a little bit, went blonde. Yeah,
Look at the hair prospering. We love it.
Thank
We
you.
love a good
Hey,
hair
girlies.
conversation.
Thank you,
Bad
honestly.
transition?
Bad transition.
Now is the time.
We really need a, what is it called? A
sound?
sweeper
A
for
sweeper
this.
or
Yeah.
something.
For bad transition.
Doo-doo,
It just
doo-doo.
started because we used to have really bad transition when we started.
Ooh,
and we're like,
so-
it's a segment.
Since we have cocktails, I have a different idea for bad transition. Instead
Okay.
of having my personal problems on this podcast,
It's always.
it's always, let's play a game. Since we have cocktails, never have I ever.
Oh,
Simple things.
damn.
Simple
Okay,
things. And I have
okay.
some sets of questions.
Okay.
This one,
Look at Nimra prepared. Come on.
I mean, we can also
glint in her eye.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We can also throw in, obviously, different ones. So, first question. So, this works if you've done it, you take a sip. Okay?
Okay, let me hold my cocktail.
Oh, yes.
Hold your cocktails. Ching, ching, ching. Again.
Cheers.
Ching, ching. Anyway.
I like the
never-
clunking of glass. I did
Right?
the ice.
The ice is satisfying.
Very.
ASMR.
Yeah.
All right. Never have I ever missed a plane, train, or bus. Just a simple one. Start.
Almost. Yeah.
Actually, never.
Girl, where were
Story
you?
time. Story time.
So planes, I'm always on time. I've never missed. Trains, on the other hand, happened to me quite recently in this very country.
SGR.
Ma'am, you are loved by the
Yes.
SVR.
Yeah, like that's
And the way it moves even slower than all the trains in the world, bro. Still a diesel train.
Oh no.
So basically, I went with my friends to Diani for a festival, had a great time, booked the tickets. So we all booked our different tickets because some of us were going on different days.
Yeah.
So me and one of my friends, I booked for the both of us. The way there, absolutely fine. We show up, on the Sunday night train, make it back for office Monday morning, 2 hours sleep. We were happy to do that, right? And then we get to the station. We're like, why is the ticket machine not working? So we go to the counter. She's like, yeah, you've bought a ticket, but for today on Sunday, 10 p.m., but from Nairobi to Mombasa.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I didn't
girl.
just mess up for myself. I messed up for me and my friend.
Oh, damn.
So, and they
Is
also
she
had
still
work.
your friend?
Yeah, they're still my friend. Yeah. They're just,
You gotta check.
yeah, so what I had, so we were just there thinking of options. We were looking at flights, and the thing that really annoyed me is you can't get the money back, and you can't like use it to transfer it to another ticket. So and then also because it was this big festival, everyone was going back home.
Yeah.
So there were no trains and there were no seats available for like the Monday morning one.
Yeah.
So we were just like, okay, we have to look at flights. Looking at flights, but then only the ones we could figure out that would work, that were the cheapest, were Monday morning, which meant we'd have to spend even more money
To
finding
stay.
accommodation.
Yeah.
So then I was like, when I'm in the UK, I take the coach everywhere. Like trains are so expensive in the UK, so I take the coach. When I travel so much, I sleep on anything. Like, as long as it's moving, I will fall asleep.
You'll fall asleep.
Yeah, like I'm dead to the world. So I actually quite like coaches because they're usually pretty cheap. So I was just like, you know what? Like the flight, I wouldn't mind taking if there was one that evening.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna make any tonight. So I just thought, let's look at coaches, and they were like, yeah. So we like hopped because we got to this train station around 9 p.m. and the last buses were leaving at 10. So we just like literally the Uber that had dropped us was still there. So we like ran into it, called the guy, said, please take us to the coach station. So we're there, we run there, and then there's literally like 3 seats left, but it's proper old school, like one of those pieces of paper with like, seat row 1A, B, C.
That's
with, like,
how they mostly look, by the way.
Right? So we were doing all
Whoa.
of that. Then we're like, okay, we have 10 minutes before this bus goes. So we're like, okay, let's go buy some water and some snacks. Then we get it. We're sitting in the back. That was the bumpiest ride I've ever had.
Did you sleep?
The entire way I was fast asleep.
Yeah.
Was it because I was busy partying the night before and I didn't get any sleep?
Yes.
Maybe. I was dancing the night away.
I love it.
Yeah.
But that's such an adventure. And have you noticed the way she says coach?
Coach,
Like we don't
Ni
say
bus.
coach. Tunaenda bus station.
Bus station. It makes it sound, more accommodating. We're going to the coach.
Coach.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds fancy. You feel like you're gonna get 1-star service.
Honey.
Coach.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Question number 2. Never have I ever eaten mutura. So do you know what mutura is?
Is that the one that's like mashed potato with peas?
Girl, let's educate you real quick.
It sounds familiar, but like...
It's it's basically a sausage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made by the
Tripe.
intestines.
Intestine.
Tripe.
Tripe!
I was really gonna just break that shit down. I'm sorry.
Just gonna give you the recipe.
Yes, I know. So I've had tripe not in Kenya, but it's actually a very common food in Spain. So I've had it in Spain, but I've not had it here in Kenya.
You need to. I'll take you to a spot where they have the best mutura. Actually, just go across the street and find a guy on the stands. They have the best ones.
Really? Okay.
The dust usually makes it tastier. But then you gotta get.
Yeah, no, I don't want
You
food
gotta
poisoning.
get on that acting. This girl
Also
put
keep
me.
some pills ready for
Yeah,
food poisoning.
but let me tell you, this babe put me on to like activated charcoal.
Yeah?
My life has never been the same.
Like drinking or applying it.
No, it's like it's a tablet.
The one. Guys, we should drink water.
Drink,
On our.
switch, switch.
True.
As you have your drinking hand. Cheers.
This is how it should work. Left
That's
hand,
a
right hand.
fact.
Alternating sips, eh?
That's how it needs to work.
I swear. But yeah, I'm
Honestly,
like,
I swear by them. Like, they just absorb all the bad bacteria in your stomach.
yo.
Yeah.
You remember, so that specific day, they were having a themed party, Barbie themed party at Bar Next Door. They usually have activations every Wednesday. Go buy yourself a beefeater. You're going to get a really nice deal. I'm right, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
Yeah.
She's like,
And some fantabulous cocktails as
Yeah,
well.
and a good time. Because, I mean, Trav is going to be there. Trav is always a good time.
Trev in the building.
Blair's going to be there too. But they're having an activation and I was meant to go. And the whole week I was feeling really funny about my stomach. And I was just like, whatever, I'll be fine. I leave shooting the mics and I go home and I'm just like, the stomach is not stomaching. So Aikubali. So when the last time I went to the bathroom and I took like the worst dump and I was like, my God, the painful ones, the ones. And
The ones that you feel after even you're done.
Yes.
You're
And
like,
then
did I work out?
TMI, guys. But it wasn't even like solid. It was just,
Not doing its thing.
I am sorry. I just texted our babe and I was just like, the stomach is not stomaching. We can't do this. No, we can't do this. And she was like, get some activated charcoal. I said, boo, say less. Next day went to hospital, got the activated charcoal. I didn't even finish my medicine. I won't lie, but don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be me.
Don't listen to Ashley. Just don't.
Don't be me. But yeah, it's helped my life immensely. I absolutely love it.
Hacks. You know, we forgot to even sip, so we don't know if you've actually done it or not.
Oh, but you.
Oh, yeah. Not Kenyan, but like I've had the Spanish version.
Sip.
Okay.
So in Punjabi culture, we like to say pila, means just drink up. So just pila, man.
Okay.
All right.
Learning some more.
Never have I ever lied to a friend that they look good.
Nah. We don't do that here.
No, I've
Well-
always been very honest about it.
Yeah,
I've lied
same.
before. I was protecting her feelings because, dude, let me tell you, I had a friend of mine, my ex-friend. She was the kind of people who was like super sensitive. So every time she'd ask me, do I look good? I'd just be like, yeah, maybe you need to change something. But yeah, you look good. And trust me, she didn't look good. I don't know if I'm a bad person for that or not. Like, am I?
Well,
Because I knew she was gonna cry and it was gonna like ruin her day, and she'll
she'd
feel
rather
like.
cry then than suffer later.
But it's not like she was looking horrendous either. I just think she could have looked better.
Like it wasn't her best. She wasn't looking her best.
Yeah, she wasn't like her
I
best.
get
She was
you.
looking nice, like good enough, presentable enough to go
Yeah,
out. And
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't let her go with, a bad face beat or
Yeah.
anything.
Or like food in your tea.
Yeah, not like that. But I'm like, am I a bad friend?
Sip your drink, then we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never
No.
happened to me.
Okay.
I feel like I'm too blunt with my friends, which is a good thing, but a bad well, they're still my friends, so I think
That's
we're
good.
fine.
I mean, the
good.
amount of bluntness that is in this room,
It's not me, it's Austin.
it's everyone. I think we just channel the energy around.
I swear, I love it. I love it. All right, do we do the last question?
Last question. Alrighty, let's go. Never have I ever accidentally set something on fire.
Accidentally?
I feel like I've never set an actual like fire, like you can see fire, but
Yeah.
I've set off like smoke alarms from my amazing cooking skills.
Oh wow, you're really chefing it up, huh? You're whipping it up in
Yeah,
there.
you're getting smoked barbecue for dinner tonight.
Charged,
Burnt?
just how you like it.
It's not charred, it's burnt. If there's smoke coming out of it, it is not charred no more, honey. Not 5-star.
No.
That's a 2-star, honey. I'm drinking water because I've never set anything on fire.
You just
But
put
do
them
you
down.
cook though?
I set myself on fire, honey. My clothes have been taken off, so we're halfway there.
Yeah.
I set my ex's clothes on fire.
No way. What?
Now the thing is, I
Whoa,
think
whoa.
Story time.
Nimrat.
yeah.
That's the title of the podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'm the one who is the loser at the end of the day.
Oh, you don't say. Sorry, I'm done.
No, because I just burnt like a hoodie. I can't remember what brand it was, but I just know that hoodie was worth like 30,000 bob. Which is like how many dollars?
Hibari dini mbaya.
Nataka mwana-
Wait, what does that mean?
I shouldn't be drinking so early. Anyway, let me tell you the story.
It's not early, it's 5 p.m.
That's early for me, sis. Me, I'm the kind of person who drinks like from 9 p.m.
Actually,
Yeah.
Late night.
out of all the friends, we digress, but out of all the friends, she barely drinks even. Yeah, she's a good
Okay,
girl.
okay.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, drink very
She
responsibly.
drinks for us.
But
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, very
Sometimes.
responsibly. But okay, so you burnt the hoodie.
Worth 30,000 bob.
Were you gonna resell it? What if you didn't burn it?
Yeah, or I'd have worn it. But I was like so deep into my. I was so deep into my emotions. So you know what he did? This is what's going to infuriate you even the most. He told me his bestie slash sister is going to live with him in his university apartment. I'm like, that's actually really cute. Kudos to you. Cool.
They're
Now,
doing
every
cute things too.
Like every single time we'd have an argument, why is this babe calling me to sort out the argument? For example, me and you are dating, right?
Yes.
She's your best friend.
Yes.
And we are supposed to sort our own issues out. Like, why is Leah calling me on your behalf to address these issues? Then I'm like, something's fishy. So I dropped my little informant. Now here's the thing. This guy, by the way,
This guy.
he lived in Birmingham. And I had a friend of mine who was what's that? There's some popular university kids go all the way. Nottingham, is it?
Yeah, Nottingham.
Yeah. So this guy was a friend of mine and he was in Nottingham. So he's like, by the way, I'm pulling up to Birmingham. And I'm like, cool. So this is my boy's university. He was going to Aston at that time. I'm like, see, just chop her around. And he's like, oh, chop. Okay.
Chop means
She-
Oh, you
she
got
got
it.
this.
She got it. So
yeah.
and next, just go chop her around and see what's up. He goes there, obviously doesn't find anything suspicious.
Yes.
Suspicious.
So nothing. He comes, gives the report back. You're all good. I'm like, mm-mm-mm. My sixth sense is telling you know how girls have this spidey sense that their man is up to
Oh,
something.
honey,
And
yes.
I'm all the way here in Kenya. So I told him, all right, okay. Yo, this is called karma, destiny, or what? They both end up at the same bar that night. And he's with this girl them. He takes a picture and sends it to me. This babe is sitting on his lap.
Oh, as a sister.
Ooh, the
As a
Delulu.
sister.
So she's sitting on his lap. And then the next picture I see is of these guys, you know, lip sync and doing
as
those
a
kind of things.
sister.
As family relations.
Yeah, as BFF.
What in the Alabama is this? Like, bro,
Alabama. It was Alabama was chilling.
we call it the Indian Alabama.
She'll know.
This
Oh,
way.
no.
Yeah, so basically I was super pissed. I was like 17 years old. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'm emotional. He was my first love.
You know what?
Took his hoodie, burnt it. I'm like, you know how they do those rituals in the chick flicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you put all your gifts from your boyfriends in the letters and burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you guys need to swap cocktails. Because feistiness is...
This is her. This is her.
Right?
You gotta take this one.
Yes,
I
yes.
take that.
Wait, you know what? I'll give it to you because at your young age, you're not delulu.
Yeah.
So I give that to you at 17.
Yeah.
And you're like, as a sister, as BFFs, you know?
And I'm like,
they sit on each other.
Don't sit on your friends.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
First of all, I can't carry some of the weight. No, not you. I'm talking about my friend. Oh, gosh, girl, this went so quickly.
You know what someone told me? I hope I can say this. Someone yesterday told me, a friend of ours, he was just like, well, we barely see each other. But he goes like, you know when you sit on the pod, you can't tell that you have all that nyash.
I mean, those are the best. That's the best kind where you get up. Yeah.
I mean, I was looking cute yesterday, guys. Okay, I didn't get a full picture, like full outfit, but I was just like, I might need to stand up a little bit more on this podcast.
Twist and turn.
You
the
know,
good old-
just show a little,
You do a little bend and snap.
just oops, drop something. Anyway, I had to bring that to the podcast. Lastly, before we wrap up, okay. Actually, second last before we wrap up, tell me if this is true or false, okay? Or if I should do it or not. I've been getting very wild requests from people, right?
In what context?
Are we getting some more money? $30,000?
Firstly, context. So someone had initially asked for money, blah blah blah. Then I said no.
Someone asked you to give
no,
them money.
gave me.
Someone was offering her literally
$30,000
US
bills.
dollars.
Exactly. So,
Dollar bills.
dollar bills.
Green.
We don't know how real that is.
Green.
But
Green's drink.
I said,
Oh, I don't have a drink. I have
Mine is green.
mine's orange, honey. But so I said no. So I posted this story up day before yesterday, if I'm not sometime in the week. That went like this babe was just like to my best friend, basically like we need a sugar daddy because we can't be suffering XYZ. And I realized I am that best friend because all my friends were just like,
Girl, I DM'd her telling her like, get onto it. We could have been rich. We could have had
Been on holiday together in
Girl,
Dubai.
exactly.
cocktails.
Yes.
So now last night I got another person asking for the same or wanting to do the same. Tell me if I should actually send him my PayPal, okay? Can I bless your Cash App or PayPal? I'm only doing this because I know I'm blessed more than enough. All I care for is other people's happiness. Other people's happiness. DM me to get paid right away, please. It sounds like an ad.
To me, I just think it's scammed. I've been scammed
Yeah.
before. So it just sounds like they're going to steal your details. Because I'm like, it's too good to be true. I'm just so afraid of being scammed. Like, you know what? Like, once scammed badly, like, fearful for life.
Fearful for life.
I hope you weren't scammed in Kenya though.
Girl, where do you think it happened? Honestly, I think they have like a register of new numbers that are activated.
Oh, no.
It was like my first month here. So when you have like a new number that's activated, they sell that
Yeah.
information to someone,
Yeah.
and then they target those people. So anytime I know someone who's coming to visit, they're creating a new like phone number to use like M-Pesa and stuff. I'm like, beware, don't believe anyone on there.
You got a call from those prison guys.
Oh,
Madam,
gosh.
1,000.
So now that we're here, let me ask you, having the spirit of London, etc., what do you think is the spirit of Kenya?
Sherehe? At least Nairobi.
Ching,
The spirit
ching
of
to that.
Nairobi, I would say.
Ching ching to
The
that.
Sherehes.
That's one thing we got in common.
Yes,
Oh yeah, for sure. What
The
else? In
lively
Kenya
nightlife.
generally, not just Nairobi.
I would say like the fast-pacedness of this. Is that anyway? How fast-paced Nairobi is?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like in comparison to like some of the other cities in East Africa, this one really has that hubbub. It's really got that liveliness to it. There's events every weekend. There's such a thriving bar scene, restaurant scene. Can you
Facts.
tell I work in hospitality? Like that's all how I judge.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So like so there's like a lot to do, I think, and I think everyone's really really friendly, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say like the fact that there is a bit of similarities between Nairobi and London, but also because there's so much business opportunity here. I meet so many other people from other countries, whether it's from the region or other parts of Africa or outside the continent even.
Yeah.
Like it's just, there's so much going on. So that's one of the reasons why I absolutely
What
love
about the
Nairobi.
man them?
The mandem. Yes, honey.
No comment.
We need to hear it.
We want to know. We
no
want
pressure.
to know.
Pressure.
Okay. Oh. No, you're doubling on that.
I have to.
Let's just say I've been on some dates. Some went better, some others not as much. Once I went on a date with someone and just stood up, paid the bill, and left.
You paid the bill.
No, because I was literally like, I don't owe this person my time.
Ooh,
So
boss
I
girl.
was sitting there so bored, and I was just like, I'm gifting you my time and my presence.
And all of this.
And I'm giving you my time and my presence, and you're here like giving me the most dry conversation.
Oh no.
And I just said, you know what? And then also I had a feeling they were slightly, shall we say, inebriated. I think they came to the date slightly under the influence,
Yeah.
So I was just like, and they also showed up late. So I'm also a late person, but like they were. So I waited a bit because I'm a very late person. So I was like, fine, I'll wait. So I waited. They arrived, and then I was just like, you know what? Like
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. I was like, I've literally spent like, and I was halfway through my cocktail. Imagine.
Oh, no.
I just called the waitress, paid the bill, and was like, that's it, I'm done. So I just always think like bad dating stories are quite interesting to talk about.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I've had some really good ones too. So yeah,
Like
so
around.
I feel like
It's like you
Yeah.
can't tell. It's
Yeah.
every person's a different experience.
Exactly,
Like you can't
exactly.
ever notice.
exactly.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
What about
Do
you
you-
guys? Have you had any like atrocious dating stories?
Honey,
The
we've
whole
been in
podcast. The whole podcast.
We've been in the Canaira a little bit too long to even start talking about
That's why I
it.
wanted to know something about the UK ones. I'm like, should I get my visa?
Yeah, like
we
get that
gotta go.
sorted.
We
Go
got-
enjoy some nice London
Yeah.
dry gin, some nice London Monday.
maybe it might help, the London gin might help just a little bit.
Just,
But yeah, I mean, we've been in the city a bit too long, so that will take a couple of hours to get through. Considering they also don't take you on dates, but act up, boys. But
also,
yeah,
you could not be the only one they're taking out on a date.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about that, about Nairobi.
We'll need more cocktails for this then.
Oh my gosh, you just made me real sad.
Oh dear.
The PTSD
I was
is
gonna
kicking
say
in.
drink. I was like, drink what?
You know what? Also, it's been very lovely. Thank you for making beautiful cocktails for us.
You're welcome.
Okay, and making sure that we stay hydrated. Drink more water, honeys. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
it's
joining
a
us.
wrap.
Honestly, thank you so much for having me.
Being our very first guest, this is a big milestone for us as well. So we appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. And I'm really glad to make you guys some cocktails.
They taste
Say less.
great, by the
They
way.
do, they do.
Like,
Taste like
I wish
me.
you could taste them. Like,
Tastes like me.
I'm gonna have to post the recipes, won't I?
Yeah,
Oh
you should.
yes, please.
Yeah.
We can put them down on the description as well,
Yeah.
so that if you want to make your
And
own.
also, if you get a late night call and be like, can you come over? Just know it's because I want you to make me cocktails.
Wow.
Okay, sure.
Use the recipe, girl.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we have
We
Leah
have
as
Leia.
well.
Come on.
Smart girl. Say less. But yeah, last year's of the podcast.
right.
Cheers. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye.